Hi viewers, in this video we are going to discuss about the hydraulic systems, components of hydraulic systems and what are the functions of the components of the hydraulic systems. Earlier video we have seen about the directional control valves and the flow control valves, how they are operated with the help of solenoid valves, okay, solenoid control valves we have seen. And now we are going to see about the circuits, how we are going to make the circuits. In the circuits, mainly if we know the components of the system, then we can draw the circuits and we can make the symbols. So in the previous video we have seen about the hydraulic symbols, how we are going to do, how we have to draw the symbols. And now let me see what is a hydraulic system and what are the components inside. Right, see here one hydraulic system we are going to discuss. First normal thing is the way main is the tank, which is the reservoir which is needed for filling up the liquid. Either now we are going for seeing the hydraulic system, so either it may be a oil or it may be any kind of fluid which is needed for using the hydraulic system here. So in this our main aim is to lift a load. So to lift a load we are going to use reciprocating or actuator, okay, linear actuator, or we can call it as double cylinder, double acting cylinder. So in this double acting cylinder, how we are going to supply the liquid to raise the load, and how to going to lower the load in both the ways. Normally these type of cylinders which is used for lifting of components, in the jack methods or hydraulic jacks, for all the things. This is the system we are component circuit we are going to use it here. So in the first one is the reservoir, and where the oil is getting filled, and then a filter is there. The filter is going to make the components filtered. Well, let me see all the components here, then one by one what are the functions we are going to see. So in this circuit we are having a reservoir, a filter, and a pump which is driven by a motor, okay, and then a pressure regulator, and there is a directional control valve, and the double acting cylinder. So these are all the main components in this. So how they are going to function we can see. So normally the fluid tank, it is filled with the liquid, right, and the pump, when the pump is actuated through a motor. First a motor is connected with the electrical supply. So when it rotates, the pump is going to be activated, and the pump sucks the liquid from through the suction area, suction stroke, so suction side. When it comes through the to the pump, there is a filter which is going to filter the component sediments or any foreign particles in the liquid. It is to be removed because it will affect the entire pump, also the piston area, the cylinders. So to avoid that, the foreign particles will be filtered here itself, and it goes to the through the pressure regulator. If the pressure is normal, it goes to the control valve. With that, in the control valve, it is going to be help for the direction control. Here also we can see that the control valve, directional control valves, which helps the way how it is the liquid has to go. Either it may go in the top side of the actuator or the bottom side of the actuator with the help of the direct control valves. Earlier videos we have seen how the spool or solenoid operated valve, it's moving for making the way for moving the liquids in one direction, right. So that control valves, it allows the liquid to lift the piston, and then already whatever the liquid is there, then it will flow back to the tank, okay. So this is how this going to be helpful. And here the three position valve, where the third position, or a position 3 and 2 and 1. When a position 3, the pressure line or the fluid line is connected to a port A, and so the load is raised. When the position valve is changed to position 2, here you can see that position 2, that another one, it rose for the another direction, so the load is going to be lowered. When the position is at the center, it locks both the fluid and flow, so that it will activate all the things is closed. So this is what how with the help of hydraulic circuit we can see that the reservoir, the filter, that's what the symbol is needed for it. So the symbol of the filter and the pump. So the when pump is there, then when it is now, it is in a closed condition. Now no liquid moves upward or no liquid comes backward. And when with the help of solenoid or spring actuated piston is the cylinder is moved. So suppose in case if we move this towards this direction, then this position will be changed for this. The position 1 will come to the center now, so this will come to this here, so that the direction will be taken, the float can be taken like this way. In case if I want to move the reverse direction, then I have to move this in this direction, left side direction. So the direction of text liquid is going to be changed in the another direction. So this now it is going to be tilted to this area. When it is going to this area, then the connection port connection will be crossed. So the liquid from the pump, it goes to the back side of the piston, and then it pushes the liquid, and again it comes to the water, which is which is a reservoir in the front side liquid. So this is how the direction can be controlled, and direction of flow can be controlled in this. And the components, we can see that hydraulic actuator is going to convert the fluid power into mechanical power, which is that is the main work we are going to do. So how what is the main function, or what is the final output I want to get it as a mechanical output. So through the actuators we are going to get it. So the linear type actuator or rotary type actuator either can be used, and it depends upon the application. And the hydraulic pump, which is used for the forcing the fluid from the reservoir to the actuator. So direction control valves and pressure control valves and flow control valves are used to controlling the fluid directions, and where we want to supply it. And the reservoir, there is a main storage area where the hydraulic oil is going to be get stored. And the piping system is a system which helps for bringing or transferring the liquid from one place to another place, another point. Okay, so filters, normally we have seen already, it's used for removing the foreign particles, so that it can keep the system without damage. Otherwise what will happen inside, if any foreign particles present, and it may go to the pump system or the actuator system. If it goes, and it can affect the performance of the system. It may, the wear and tear will be more, and may cause a damage to the actuators and valves, everything. So that to be avoided in the beginning itself. So the filter is that normally FRL unit will also be present. A filter, a regulator, and a lubrication unit will be there also in type of this pneumatic and hydraulic units will be there. And pressure regulator control the level of pressure, which is if more pressure is there, then it has to maintain the pressure. Okay, for it's a design, the entire hydraulic systems will be designed for managing for particular pressure. And hydraulic systems normally where we are using is in the most of the industrial automated production lines for picking and placing of robots, or moving the material from one place to another, and punching operations in the production lines. We can use for extrusion operation, extension operation, pressing operation, all where we are going to use. And pumping lines also will be used. So, and in CNC machines or machine tool operations, so movement of the pistons, slides, and everything is can be controlled with the help of the linear actuators. And mobile hydraulics, if you say the earth moving vehicles, normally we are using day-to-day life, we are seeing the which is used for the digging the sand or soil. So there are earth moving vehicles, and any tractors. For irrigation systems also we are using hydraulic pneumatic. Oil supply, where in oil industries we are going to use this. So these hydraulic systems are very much important in building constructions, pipelines, or house appliances. Everywhere it is needed. So this is what the hydraulic system, how it is used in these industries. And the automobile industries, normally in our vehicles, two wheelers, steering system we need hydraulics, braking system we need hydraulics, and shocking absorbers we are needing hydraulics. And so many applications in the automobiles and liftings and all, everything is possible with the help of the hydraulics. So in the next video we are going to see about some hydraulic circuits which are helpful for the other applications, how we are going to do with this hydraulic circuits. Let me see in the next video. Thank you for watching.